Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Tom here, T&BH Gaming. Today guys, we are in Railroader. I believe we are in day 3. So we're gonna jump in, guys. Thanks for stopping in, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe and share. Most definitely, it's free, guys. Doesn't cost a thing. Helps the channel out immensely, guys. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into this. Go there. And we're going to take off that loading screen, and maybe you guys will be able to see what I'm doing today. I believe one of the videos I left that loading screen on for quite a while before I realized it was up there. But we got it off today. Today we are in day 3. We have 12 cars delivered to the interchange, and the WHTR, which is the Western Hickory in Tennessee, West Hickory and Tennessee Railroad. Car 250 has been sold for $3,264. Guys, if you remember right, that was our passenger car, the 60 capacity passenger car. We now have an 80. I sold it and bought an 84 capacity passenger car. So that'll do for us. You know, help us carry a little bit more passengers, make a little bit more money. So we're going to go over here to the Whittier Exchange. As you can see, we still have logs on the flat cars here. As soon as they get unloaded, we will take them up to take the flat car up and reload it. I've thought a lot about this since the last episode, guys, and I'm thinking that we may want to buy 8 more of these cars, or 7, because I think in my multiplayer game that I got set up, that I'm still looking for people to play in. So if anybody would like to join that multiplayer game, please let me know in the comments or something, and I'll get with you and we'll set it up. But in that game, I bought 7 more of these because I looked, and if we go to Conley, the L1 track only holds about 4 cars. The L2 track holds 8, and the L3 track you can only get 7 cars in there. So I bought 8, and then I sold 1 back because it can only get 7. So we need to buy about 7 more cars of that, I think. That's something we may do today, depending on our funds. See how much money we got, see how much money we can make. Let's go down here to the exchange and see what we got. So we have it's going to Whittier Sawmill, and Whittier Sawmill, and Stenzel. Okay, so we have 3 going to Whittier Sawmill. I believe, guys, if I'm not mistaken, Whittier Sawmill, did we? No, we didn't. Maybe that was in the other game. I thought maybe we upgraded to level 3. None of these are even giving us a chance to upgrade to level 3 yet. So, no, still just level 2 is as high as we can go. But so we got these 3 going to Whittier Sawmill. We have 1 going to Stenzel Manufacturing. Let's get down here, eye level, so it's more like we're really looking at these cars. This is BM300. It goes to the Ella Bridge site. This one goes to the Ella Bridge site. This one goes to the Ella Bridge site. 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 So those 8 cars, I think there was 8. I counted. We go to the Ella Bridge site. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 cars. Those 8 cars go to Elbridge site. These go to Whittier Sawmill, and this one goes to Stenzel. So what we'll do, guys, is we'll pull this one off and drop it over. We'll pull these three off and drop them on this track right here. And then one of the other engines, or when we get back with the which engine was it now? I forgot. With the Pacific, the P-43 Pacific, number 30. So when we get back with number 30, we can push them into the sawmill, or like I say, one of the other engines. Maybe the 10-wheeler can do it while it's waiting for them logs to unload. And then we need to get the number 2 over to Whittier Depot to start running passengers. So let's get this one going first. We will click on her and give her orders to road forward at 35 mile an hour. Now, does she have the, no, she doesn't, so then we'll do that. And that's set to go there. I will stop her right here. I want to check her oil or her fuel and her water real quick to make sure she has enough to do what she needs to do today. She only has 494 gallons of water. Good thing I checked. We'll just put her on manual there. Then we can remove that. Let's click on her again. Go to car and select so we can control her. We don't need that right now. She's in forward mode. The brake was on. Let's roll her ahead a little bit. We'll leave that at the 1. That'll keep her moving. Let's open her water spout here. I kind of wish these were like closer together, a little bit closer together. This water standpipe moved over here a little bit. That way you could, load water and coal at the same time. That would be nice. Can you pull ahead just a little more? Will you do it on 1? No, it's probably close enough anyway, though. But we'll see. Yep, she's gonna dump water. Okay. So while that one's filling up with water, we will move this one out to come up behind it, and so we'll put the orders to forward at 15 mile an hour. And she'll come up close to this one and she'll stop. She'll stop when she gets close to it because she's on AI. So she'll stop. She won't run. But we do need to find out. She's already wanting to stop. Is she full of water and coal? No, I don't think so. She might be close, but we'll go ahead and fill her up. We have 33 tons of coal, so we're good for now. We don't have to order any right yet. I may go ahead and order another coal car, a 70 ton, and have it sitting aside waiting, and then have this one here to on standby. So we may do that today too, and get it interchanged tomorrow, depending on how much money we have. Something we need to discuss when we look at our finances. We're not very. We only have $7,600. How did we get 7,000? Oh, let's see. We sold that car, for $3,000. That's why we got 7,000. We have 4,000 or 3,000 at the end of the day. Yesterday, 3,594, and we sold that one for 3,264. Let's see, and we had we paid out $750 for the materials for the bridge site. I think this is the final stage. We got $72 in freight charges, or made $72 for delivering freight to the East Winter Exchange. We made $3 from passenger depot, Whittier passenger depot. We made $17 for the Ella Station depot passengers. We paid $18 for wages to the engineers, for the AI engineers. We made $1,449 in freight for the Whittier sawmill, and we paid $15 for the engineer at the depot, the Whittier Depot Exchange repair track. I'm sorry. All right, let's go ahead and move ahead a little more. Leave that on one. As long as we leave it on one, guys, it should move ahead a little bit, and then we'll stop right there. Now see, that one's going to move ahead because we just gave it some more room. And it'll move ahead a little bit and stop. And there it stopped. It didn't move very far. Alright, so we're going to run this one too. And she's going to have to run around, I think. Yeah, she's going to have to run around. So we need to go set that up now. Let's set up. That is wrong. Let's set up to go down the sawmill spur, the log spur. That's good. Well, two schools of thought. We can set her up to pull and push, or we can. I think we'll run her around. I was gonna do the Y here and back it up in there and back up to her, so she's pushing to Ella and pulling back to Whittier. But we'll go ahead and set her up the other way. We'll set her up to run. She's already set up. That's already set up to go that way, and along here, and along here, and we're gonna run her right around to the. That's the switch, so we'll run her up to about right there, and that ought to get her. And she's full of coal, so we can go ahead and give her a road forward. Number 2 is road forward at 35. She can take off. And this one will want to come up, and we'll go ahead and put a fusee there. Give this one manual orders now. And we'll remove the fuse. And we want to line up that one. Okay, guys, this one, I like this one because we can line up the coal tender, the coal storage on the tender with the coal loader here. Got her putting along here, and if you'll notice this one, because of the way the water tender's set up, we can line up this coal tender right there. Okay, and she's already dumping water because it has three holes back there to receive water, so now she can receive water and coal at the same time. That's what I like. I wish all the engines could do that, but it is what it is, guys. But I do like that setup on that tender to be able to receive water in any one of those slots back there. Um, if all of them were like that, you could probably do this. You could probably line the cold up with the cold loader and at least here at Whittier. I don't know if you can do it anywhere else. I don't know if you could do it with the big cooling towers or not. I don't know if you could get that close to the cooling towers with a water spout because the cooling towers are so big. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to hit the cough button. I need to set one up on my... We're done there, I guess. Yep, 12 tons of coal. Still filling up with water. I think she takes 10,000 gallons of water. But she is going to go back to... we need to fix that switch there. If I can turn this down, she needs to go back to here. So I need to fix that switch there. And then she'll back up. And we'll just do like a, well, I don't know, we'll do a 20 car backup because she's done with the water. We can turn that and we can close our lids. And then we can go yard reverse 20. And then we'll just keep doing the 20 until she recognizes. Yard reverse, not forward. Western Hickory and Tennessee Railroad, come on. Thank you. Come back about 20, 20, keep going back 20, 20 cars, 20 cars, 20 cars, 20 cars, 20 cars, 20 cars. Just noticed it. She just noticed it. So we'll come back here and get ready to lock it. Whoa. Whoa. Come back here and get ready to lock her in. .4 mile an hour. That's pretty aggressive, but we'll lock that one in. And we will... Oh, thought that was the... Ah! Darn camera. Alright, so we need to unlock that one. And we need to unlock that one. And that one's Whittier Sawmill, so that's the 3, and that one's the stencil. Alright, so we need right here, we need to disconnect. And we are going to go forward about 5 spots. See if that's enough to get past this switch right here. Is this switch set like it's supposed to be? Yes. Is that going to be enough? Go another 2. Alright. That should be enough. reverse 10. See if that's enough to get us on this track. Alright, let me get this car back, guys. Get these unhooked. I'm going to hook up to the stencil, and the other track we'll drop this one off at the Whittier Depot, right there at the Whittier Depot siding tracks next to stencil. And then we'll grab these and haul them to Ella, and then we'll probably have to do a run around at Ella, get behind them to push them into the Ella bridge site. So let's unhook that, do that, and let's go forward 10, because that was 10 to come back here, so forward 10 might be just enough to get past. Actually, let's do forward 5. Half a car. Not quite. Half another car. Alright, let's go reverse 10. It's already recognized it, so. That's aggressive. All right, so that's done there. So let's take in all of them. So we can just take the 30 and do road forward at 35. And that will put us, and we can run over here to the depot. And we want to actually run this one through there. And that is set right. And that is set right. No, we don't want to do that. We want to, if that would have been in the back, it would have been fine. We want to run them through here. And we want to stop it right about here. Okay, and that'll work, and then it'll stop there, and then we can take that one off and back it onto this track, and then come back and grab the Ella Bridge site stuff and run it up through to Ella. And so right now we need to go find the mogul. There she is. What is the mogul doing up here? Uh-oh, that means I need to go to the Whittier sawmill and catch this one before it goes up there too. Thank you. Alright, so we sent the mogul up to the Conley Creek by accident, so management's gonna get us for that, guys. Lucky I am management, so we need to send you back. And then we need to go back to Whittier Sawmill again, to the log spur, and come over here. And then we need to reset that to do that. And put a UZ there. And that one's done. And that tells us, that whistle tells us that this car has stopped. And so we can do this. We can check our cars. That is the Stenzel and that is the yellow track. So make sure we're braking it in the right spot, guys. That is that, and we are going to put this one on manual. And we're going to pull this one forward past the fusee. We're going to get rid of the fusee because we don't need it. We're running manual. I'm backing up on the track here, guys, because the mogul was reestablishing itself. So he gets up here and gets ahead of us a little bit. Flip that switch back. Now we're going to reverse her. Tell them to come on back. Oh, 10 cars, 9 cars, 8 cars, 7 cars, 6 cars, 5 cars, 4 cars, 3 cars, 2 cars, 1 car. Stop. We need to set the handbrake on that. And then we needed to run it ahead. Shut the throttle down there, save some fuel. We can coast up through here. Alrighty. Switches back to normal here. We're going to reverse back. And I'm going to get going a good 4.5 miles an hour, and then I'm going to let it coast on back. Into the Ella car here. Or Ella bridge site car. And let's give it a little more speed. Come on back. Pick up some speed. Come back a little quicker. We'll slow you down when you get here. Good bump. And stop. And now we're going to send this one road forward at 35. And we're going to go to Ella and set up the switches for Ella. It needs to switch over to that one. And then we need to check this switch and make sure this switch is set to, yeah, okay. So because it's set against this track, when the AI comes up to this track, guys, it will stop. It will not run through this switch, because even though it's going through it in reverse, if you were driving it yourself, and operating the train yourself, you could run through a reverse switch. But because it's the AI, they'll stop. They will not go through a switch that's set against them. So that's something you need to know. So when you're running AI, you know if it comes on a switch that's set against it, it'll stop. And it acts like a fusee. So let's go back to and check on the mogul. It's still coming out of Colony Creek. Fixing to get there. It's getting there. Let's check on the 30. Figure out where it's at. Oh, it has come up on that switch that I can take off there, and you can go. You're allowed to proceed, my friend. We have to set that fusee back up for the 30 though, because the 30 needs to come through there. Yes, that switch needs to be set back up for the 30. And let's go check on the mobile. Where are you at? Oh, good, my friend, good. And as soon as we get these things started, guys, we get them delivered to El Bridge, and get all these freight cars delivered to their destinations. Let's select that one. Orders, forward. We want to say 20 mile an hour. Yeah. As soon as we get all these set up, we get this passenger route running. We get all these cars delivered to their prospective industries. We will take a look at our finances and decide on what we're going to do there. Let's look at this site though. So the 70-ton bay hopper for coal cost $1,238. We could buy that. Let's go take a look at our engine shed, guys, and see. We could buy that and set that on this track right here. And then once this one gets emptied, we can sell it and then put our 70-ton up there. And then maybe buy another 70-ton and put it here and just have it here for reserve. And then when that one gets empty, while that's on Whittier track, we can fill this. We can put this one in its place, and yeah, stick that one in its place, and then that'll be we won't run out of coal. But until then, we need to or we could go and I'm not sure, depending on how much they cost. The skeleton flat cars they only cost $612 a piece. So we needed 7. So let's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of them, it's $4,000. We have 7,000. And then if we bought a bay hopper, so what? Oh shoot! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 7. So that's $4,284. 4,284, 5,284, 5,484, So not quite six, not even $6,000, and we have what we have 7,660. So, and we're going to get money for delivering these cars too. So we may be able to do that. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to pull the trigger, and I am going to buy the skeleton cars right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them. So we purchased that. Our balance is now $3,332. So there's our skeleton cars. So we can go ahead and we can get behind them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take the 10-wheeler. That's all the way back that way anyway. So we're going to take the 10. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here. I'm lost in the woods, guys. I have no idea where I'm at. Alright. We got lost, so we're going to have to do it this way. 10-wheeler. That's where we were going anyway. So we're going to take the 10-wheeler. And I'm going to turn him around. I don't like him doing this. So when we get up here to break loose there, we're going to set your brake. We're going to select the 10-wheeler. We're going to go road ops, reverse, 15 mile an hour. And we're going to set his switch to go like that. We'll set that one to go like that. We'll set this one to go like that. That will pull him all the way back here. That one's set correctly. And we'll put a fusee right there. That'll stop the 10-wheeler there. And then when he stops, we'll put him on this track right here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this switch that way. We'll put him on this track right here, and that'll be pushing them cars. I don't want him pushing them cars. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop. Roll forward 5 cars. Forward 5 cars. Forward 5 cars. So it's too long to go forward and 3 short to go back. I gotta remember that. Because I always go too long to go forward, 3 long to go back, or 2 short to go forward and 3 short to go back. I don't do it in any certain pattern. Are you gonna go past the switch? Come on. Yes. So the reason I don't want this doing that, guys, is because I want him facing the correct way. So he is going to back up into, make sure that's set right. And that's set right. So now he can go road reverse 15 mile an hour, and he'll back up to these cars. And the reason I'm doing that is because that spur that these cars are going in, they're not going into L2, they're going into L3, which is, and that spur is set the opposite way, so you pull ahead of it and back into it instead of pushing into it. And as soon as it gets in range there, guys, we'll do the yard thing. Yard 20. I just met it. See how gentle of a bump this thing does? Not bad. Alright, now you're going to go road forward. Might as well do 35. Set up correctly. Flip that switch. Set up correctly. Flip that switch. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and set all these up. Colony Creek. Let's go to L1. That's this one, and make sure these are set up right. So that's set up to go straight through, and that's set up to go straight through. So then we're going to go to Colony Creek L2, because that's usually set up to go into L2, and we do not want it to go into L2. So we're going to set it up to go straight through, and then we're going to go Colony Creek L3. And this is L3, and as you can see, it's going to come from this way, so it has to back into that. So we need to set these switches. It's coming up through here. We want it to go onto this track, and we want it to come up to and come straight through and come straight through. And what, we'll set a fuse about there somewhere, guys, and it should stop there. And now that that one's set, we can go to and check on the mogul, which should be set and waiting at the fuse. It is. And what do we need to do? We need to put that track back that way. And then we can set her, oh, come on. We can set her orders to reverse. We'll leave her at 20. And go there. And now we need to go check on the 30. And she is set to switch. So orders will be manual. And we'll throw the switch, and we'll unhook the cars and run her through the switch. I need to get on the other side of you here. And half a car, stop, and good to reverse. Let's jump on and ride. So we're gonna ride back, guys, and show this, and we'll jump off here at this and throw this switch for him, so he can pull back forward behind these cars. And we should have flipped that switch while we was up there. I should have. I'll have to run all the way back up there and do it now. Early morning, still only 6:44, 6:45 in the morning, or 6:44 and almost 6:45. So we're doing good, guys. We've got a good start on the morning, getting all our cars set out from the interchange. And I'm on the wrong side, so I'm going to jump off here And I'm going to tell him 1 car, 2 cars, 1 car, and you can stop. I'm going to throw this switch for you. Oop. I'm going to go up here and make sure this switch is in the right location. It is. And then, okay, so you can, good to proceed forward. And I'm going to run up here and set this switch for him. Well, it probably would have set itself because these cars are actually rolling. Yard forward, 20 cars. Twenty cars. She's recognized it. He's recognized that the, if you see down here the status guys, it's showing this car, 100 506. So it's recognized that it's fixing to bump to that car. So it will slow down when it gets up here and gets ready to do the connection. Maybe. It's doing 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4.2. So it slowed to 4.2. Alright, so now she is hooked up, guys. We can road forward her at 35 miles an hour to the Ella Bridge site. And I am going to jump on again. Right here to the last and hang on to the back here. And as soon as we get up to this switch, I'm going to jump off and throw the switch. Alright, there. And I'll let him go on. And now we're going to go check on our mogul, who should be sitting ready to bump into the passenger car. She is. So we will mogul her. Yard reverse at 5. And she is recognizing the passenger car. Slow down. Oh yeah. Perfect. We're going to forward a half a car. Half a car. Alrighty. We'll put you in manual mode there. You can sit there. And we have 57 passengers that need to go to Ella. So we're going to set the passenger car up for Ella. And she's loading with passengers. And while she's loading with passengers, we will go check on our 10-wheeler. 10-wheeler, where are you at, 10-wheeler? Okay, good job here. Okay, that was, yep, so we still need to go straight back, and then we need to push this one this way. And then the 10-wheeler, we are going to say, operation is going to be road reverse at 15. Let's say 10. We're going to back all them cars in there, and then we're going to take her and go back down to the back down to the sawmill. And then what will happen is these will load. Let's go ahead and set these up first, guys. We got to set them up. I forgot first. Operations. Loads 2, they will go to Whittier Sawmill, and the empties go to, we're going to put Conley Creek 3. And then we're going to copy the couple. So it will go to all the cars now. So if we go ahead and hit tab and get our information over the cars, we can see every one of them should go to Conley Creek 3. And once we get all of them in Conley Creek 3, and you will see that that's it, guys. This one isn't even all the way in, and there's not even a half a car there. So and there's more than a half a car sticking out of that. So, or maybe it's about a half a car. No, it's more than a half a car. So there's more than a half a car sticking out. So you wouldn't even get that whole car in there. So there's no way you're going to get 8 cars in there. So these should start loading up with logs. If I set them up right. I don't know why they're not loading. They're set to go to Whittier Sawmill R1, and they're Conley Creek 3, so they should start cycle. No, cycle. Okay. They are in the right spot. I'm going to drop them off here. And we'll put this guy going back forward at 10. And then once he gets past this, we will, excuse me, we will hit the stop button. And with that, road reverse at 35. We'll send him back down the lane. Actually, I want to jump on this one. I want to ride on this side. We'll ride with him, guys, down to Conley Creek 2 and throw that switch so that when we bring the next load of logs up, we will bring them and put them in Conley Creek 2. And then we'll back out of Conley Creek 2 and we'll come up and get this one that should already be loaded with logs and take it back down to the sawmill. So that way we're always having cars that are being loaded with logs while other cars are being unloaded from logs. The logs are being unloaded. So keeps them going, guys. We can get more logs to the sawmill. The more logs to the sawmill we get, the more production they can put out, which means the more cars we get to haul for the sawmill, which means more money for us. And not only that, the more logs we get to the sawmill, the more we get paid, because we get paid for bringing the logs to the sawmill. This is the 2. I'm going to jump off here because that is 2. And we're going to set that switch to go back the other way. And now we're going to go to the Whittier spur track where the logs are being unloaded. Yeah, we've got 2 cars unloaded so far. And we need to go over here. I wish they put like little, I wish you could teleport to the switches. Devs, if somebody's watching that this video, that would be nice. A nice touch to be able to teleport to the switches. Just go to the map and click on the switch and be able to teleport to it. That would be cool. Um, so, oh well, you can, I guess. Yeah, never mind. You could go like this, and then click right there. Like okay, like I'm on the opposite side. So if I go here and I click T, boom, it's gonna put me right here to the switch. So you can. So, never mind, devs. I don't know what I'm talking about. So now I'm gonna click back to this switch here. And that'll put me here, and I want this switch to go that way, and I want a fusee right about there, I guess, to stop him from going any further than that. Let's go check on our mogul. Our passengers are loaded. We got 75 of 84. Do we have any more here? There is no more in the waiting in the depot. So we're going to take our mogul, and we're going to go orders, road, forward, 35. Now let's go check on the Pacific. And the Pacific has delivered all of the LSite. Yep, they're all in, so we're going to release from that. And we're going to send the specific orders are to reverse at 35 mile an hour. And I'm just going to run around here because that's right around the corner. And make sure that you're set that way. Actually, no, you can be set this way. And you are going to, I need to set a fusee right there for the, that needs to be set in that direction. That's set right. All our switches set right. So we need to be, any of these got to go back today. Not so far yet today are they going back. So we need to be so the passenger train is coming this way, but it's going to stop here, and that one's going to stop there. And I can actually, well, I need to have to stop the other one, but yep, your stop for fusee. The mogul will be here in just a few minutes. See where we are at. Not quite coming up on the 30, but as soon as it does, let's go check on the 10-wheeler while we're waiting on all this stuff. Okay. So let's ride on the 10-wheeler, guys. I think we need to be riding on this side of it. And we'll ride on her. She's going to get around the corner here. Is that one set right? Yep. So we're going to ride on the corner here. Or ride on it here. We get around the corner. We're going to jump off and set the fuse, or set the switch to go back the other way. Here we're going to jump off. set it to stop, and then we're going to set it to roll forward at 35. And we need to set that one to go that way. And then we need to go set this one back up to its normal operating position. Which that's normal, but this one always stays set to that way because that's the way our logs come from. Why aren't you moving forward? I don't know what the hell she was doing back there, but set correctly. And actually, I'm going to leave these to go because why that one is here, I'm going to go ahead and let him go here and go straight through there and go here and set a fuse there. And we're going to run around and we're going to let the 10-wheeler go ahead and drop these off in the into the Whittier sawmill. But we're going to slow him down to 15 miles an hour because he's in the yard now. And we're going to go check on the mogul. Okay, mogul is at the sawmill. No, the mogul isn't. Why won't the mogul go any further? Alright, mogul is going to get set on manual, but I have to select it first. And we'll run it forward till it can unload. It's not unloading its passengers because it's not at the depot yet. So forward. And are you unloading? Yes, you are. And we're going to get to load back, and then we have 48 passengers going back so far. And while that's loading, let's go check on our 10-wheeler. Right on time here. Let's jump off right here. We'll flip that switch and tell it to go whoa. I need to go to the 10-wheeler, which is 1. Need to select it and tell him, okay, you're good to go back. Orders are yard reverse, 20 cars. Oh, it just recognized it. While it's going back, we're going to check on this. Still unloading. Jump off here so I can tie this together. tied together. It says apply, so that was never hooked up. That one's released. That one is released. So now we can do is click on this one and say yard reverse. And we will get it to come forward to right about there. Unless that Tim, whoa, come back here. We've got plenty of water for now. We'll ride on the front of it here till we get past the switch up there. I think I'm gonna have to lean in a little bit right here, guys. I don't want to get hit by this switch post. Lean in a little more. All right, we can hang off now. Hang back. Lean in, another switch post. And we're going to jump off after this switch post. We need, this is the one we need to switch to. And we see them roll forward. Follow, we'll get back on here. Other side here. Ride on the side with him till the next switch up here. And then we'll jump off. Jump off right here. I'll throw the switch, and we'll get back on him, and we'll ride on the front here. We'll ride on the front of it here, guys, and we'll go orders, reverse. We are standing on the steps there, so actually that's standing on the steps. So we'll look out. Made some money there. And then you can send him road forward. Make sure he pulls away with no problem. He does. We'll go look at the mogul. Are you loaded with passengers? You have all the passengers you're going to get. So we're going to select you. We're going to say road, reverse at 35. We'll jump off you there and say goodbye to you. Give you a good head start there. Letting you go. Go to the 10-wheeler. It is there, so we need to jump off. And we need to select you. We need to go to flip this switch, and we're going to go road reverse. And when he comes by, we'll jump on. And on we jump. Hang off on this side here. Actually, we want to jump off. We want to get ahead of him. Oh, we didn't do it in time. Orders. Stop. We're going to throw that one. And we're going to ask him to come ahead 10 cars forward. And we're going to go check on our mogul and see where she's at. Alright, she should be coming up to the switch stand any minute. And the brakeman is going to jump off here at 35 miles an hour. So we're going to slow her down to about 10. Right, because she should be coming up on the switch here pretty quick, yeah. That other one's coming up fast. jump off right here because I need to throw this switch. Check on the 10-wheeler real quick. Actually, let's go back to the mogul. I need to go ahead and set her up to pick up passengers to Ella. Now we can go check on the 10-wheeler. You are, okay, you're set. You're ahead there. Let's throw this switch. And then we will make you go back. Road reverse 15. Actually. Yep, just recognized it, so means it will back up into it slowly. We'll leave that brakeman there. We'll go check with the brakeman on the Pacifica. Who is CNF? Okay, so run back to this car here. He's going to tell him to go ahead and yard reverse 5 cars. And it's already recognized this car. So while doing that, this one is loading. We'll check see how many passengers it's going to put on there. What freight cars are there ready? 2 of them, and then location Stendal, destination East Whittier Exchange. Okay, so we got one at Stendal that's got to go back, and then we got one in Whittier that needs to go to Stendal. So are they finished with the passengers? They are finished with passengers, 24. So we will put you and get out of your way because you're going to take off on us. Forward to Ella. And let's go to Ella and put our fusee back in because I think I removed it. I did. Alrighty, now we'll go back to the Pacifica. There we go. I'm not even going to hook up the brake, but I am going to switch this switch, and that one needs to go to the exchange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on you and I'm going to select you and I'm going to go orders. $20 cars. So we've been going at this for an hour and a half already, guys. I didn't realize this video was that long. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to connect these 2 cars together. And they're ready to go. We have to release his brake there. Oh no. Did this guy have a brake on? Okay. Um, so with that, guys, I didn't realize we were going this long. We got our passenger car running. We delivered all of our cars to their uh, prospective industries, except this one. It's delivered, but because they've already paid us for it, but because we backed it in here. But we're going to pull this out to go back to the exchange, and then we'll put this car back in there. I'll do that here off camera in a minute, and then we'll save the rest of it for the next video. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Subscribe and share. I always say that twice, guys, because that's the most important. And of course, liking it is too. So all three really are very important to getting this out to other channels and other people, so they will come watch and hope they enjoy the video too. But it really helps the channel, guys. It doesn't cost anything to do any of it. You can hit the notification bell, so you'll see when I upload my next video. Sorry this one was so long. I lost track of time. I would have cut it short, probably in about an hour or even 30 minutes in if I'd have been paying attention. But we have delivered extra log cars up to the Conley 3 L3 track, and so they're loading up with logs. So when we deliver these cars, these empties up to the L2 track to be loaded, we can grab the L3 and bring them back down. So then we always got something loading and unloading. It gets more logs to the sawmill, which gives us more money for all the logs we bring, and it also helps them produce more, so we can run more of their freight cars back and forth to the interchange, so the Class 1 can pick them up. Class 1 Railroad delivers to our interchange and picks up from our interchange here in Whittier. So with that said, guys, as always, I always end mine with love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. It's important in this day and age to be kind to each other. And God bless you guys, and we'll see you next time.